About to start, this is game number 3 of the 2020 Honda PBA Philippine Cup Finals. As Troy Rosario and TNT Tropang Giga have been turning up the heat. And Troy Rosario is our fuel player of the game, fueled by Gatorade, the official sports drink of the PBA. What a game so far for Troy, and we have a whole quarter left.
By far his best performance here in the finals. And he's not just scoring his best 13-point performance here, but is also 6 out of 8 from the field.
Ang quarter na ito, hatid sa inyo ng Cobra Plus Vitamin C, lakas at proteksyon. Cobra, the #1 energy drink. That second quarter, talaga napakabigat para sa Barangay Ginebra, Coach Ryan.
They were down by 15 points in that span. In 12 minutes na yon ng second quarter. 23-8. After enjoying a 5-point advantage at the end of the first quarter, yun na nga. Pero pagdating dito sa third quarter, ang ganda na ng panimula nitong Barangay Ginebra, pero 22 points apiece pa rin ang na-score na magkabilang kupunan.
Castro sasaksak and gets it to go.
And picking his spots, Jason Castro now attacking the basket with reckless abandon. 10 points plus 10 assists. Jason Castro controlling the ball game here for Tropang Giga.
That Barangay Ginebra's bench. So far, just 8, -11, or a -11 rather. Jared Dillinger knocks it down.
First 2 points in the ball game for JD. You know he's capable of scoring. At alam na alam din ni Coach Tim Cone. If he takes a look at his bench, it becomes deeper because there is still a Jared Dillinger who knows how to play in situations like this one.
Of course, he won so many championships for TNT when he was there.
Of course. And he experienced another championship with Barangay Ginebra in the third conference when, of course, it's always high percentage for you to team up with Justin Brownlee and the rest of the Ginebra folks.
68-58. It is Springle, Thompson, Mariano, Aguilar, and Dillinger for Ginebra. Dillinger almost lost it. Mariano handoff for Scotty. 7 left to shoot for Ginebra. Springle has to move. Stan. Taken away by Castro. And Jason Castro will finish on the break.
What we saw was a quick hands of Jason Castro. But if you rewind that tape, it was really the on-the-ball defense of Simon Enciso blocking the pathway of Stan Pringle. That is why he forced to stop a little bit, and that was the cue for Jason Castro to get the ball from behind.
Dillinger. Mid-range, no. I think TNT Tropang Giga will want to talk things over as they try to extend the lead. 70-58. Jason Castro coming to life here in the second half. Offense and then defense. Clean steal by Jason Castro and takes it all the way for 2. The amazing play of the quarter powered by Smart. Experience next level speeds with Smart 5G. 70-58. Welcome back to the finals. Jason Castro continues to be at the core, at the heart, and at the soul of TNT.
His numbers are actually going down, 14.6 in the semifinals and down to 12.5. And also, even his rebounding, mababa na rin at 2.5. Yung assist na medyo tumaas, but it's a totally different Jason Castro we're seeing in tonight's ball game. 12 points, 10 assists, 2 steals, 5 out of 8 from the field. What I didn't like in the stat line of Jason Castro in game 2, even if he scored 13 points, he was actually minus 19 in that particular game, and they lost by just 2 points.
Imagine that. Rosario with a Kobe-esque fadeaway extends the lead, 72-58. Ginebra has to wake up now. Thompson forces one up and in. Just 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Just a little late on the help side stance. Kip Montalvo trying to force an offensive foul with Scottie Thompson. Just not, baga, hindi niya ininda yung depensa ni Montalvo na yon. A chance for a 3-point play. You are correct. Scottie Thompson, again, relatively quiet in tonight's game, but who cares? You know that he must be guarded in the fourth quarter, especially in the last few seconds of a ball game.
72-61. They never looked like they were about to regain momentum, but then TNT Tropang Giga answered. Eram for 3. Bang! Right between the eyes.
He has that shot. He was actually looking at first option. That seal close to the basket by Troy Rosario. But he saw the defense of Japet Aguilar sag a little bit. Yun ngayon ang kanyang timing to take a 3.
Mogoy, dire-derecho!
And TNT just pouring it on in the fourth quarter. A little hesitation move by Pugoy as if he was going to launch a shot from deep, but he opted in the last second to go for a layup.
Mariano, teardrop, no. Ball recovered by Pugoy. No second chance opportunities for Barangay Nebra. Pugoy now. With 3 left to shoot. Lets it fly but short. Ryan Reyes recovers. The 50-50 balls that Coach Richard was asking for Ginebra still being won by TNT. Another offensive rebound. Looking for Ginebra. TNT unable to convert on offense. Let's see if Tenorio can reestablish order. They try to lob it up for Aguilar. But great defense for TNT.
Forced turnover. Aljon Mariano could not handle the leather. He was thinking of passing sa loob, pero dumulas yung bola sa kanya. Poy Eram wanting that three-pointer. At ito naman, R.R. Pugoy shifting gears, attacking on offense, and he was able to generate another 2 points across his name. A total of 18 for Roger Pugoy.
Pugoy lobs it up. Era inside. Met by Aguilar. Reyes versus Chan. Sets up Enciso. No! One more look for Simon. He says he wants 3.
Oh, such a tremendous rhythm shooter. He was not able to make an easy basket because he was bothered by the defense of Japet Aguilar, but rewarding him because he kept the ball alive. Ryan Reyes giving it back to Simon Enciso for a 3-point shot.
Great work on the defensive glass for TNT. 18-61 lead at the halfway mark of the fourth.
By far the best defense being displayed by TNT Only 61 points so far, and we're down to close to 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. Barangay Ginebra, we're seeing a lot of struggle offensively for them. Remember, they scored 100 points in game 1, and they had another good enough performance offensively with 92 in game 2. But it is a far cry, the 61 points. You have to give that to the defense of TNT.
Jeff Chan is in the game. Take a look at this three-pointer. Simon says, give it to me for 3. And Ray Park's just cheering on his teammate.
He likes that because if TNT goes on to win the series, that means he will have ample time to rest his injured calf, and he still might be able to play if the series goes the distance.
Dillinger recovers. Fadeaway jumper misses. Arvin Tolentino battling for possession. It will go back to TNT.
Another guy who has not scored in the ball game. Arvin Tolentino is still 0 to show, though he has 2 rebounds, but it's still not enough. Remember, he sent the game to overtime in game 1. He scored the career-high 14 points, but has been absent offensively in tonight's game.
Washington straight away. Turnovers now for Barangay Ginebra. Shooting has been ice cold now from the outside.
And the other guy who's not exploding in tonight's game for Barangay Ginebra, Stan Pringle. We've talked about it. 29 points per game in the first 2, but only 11 in game 3.
Chan uses a capital screen. Let's it fly, couldn't hit. One-shot opportunities for Ginebra.
Yes, not the same domination in terms of rebounds. 60 rebounds for Ginebra in game 1, 41 only for TNT. But in game 3, already 41 rebounds for TNT and only 37 for Barangay Ginebra, and a lot of offensive rebounds, keeping the ball alive. Again, we expected this because of the urgency in trying to win game 3 for TNT.
Multiple attempts, but not converted. Tenorio bobbing, weaving through the traffic.
He is the only guy who's scoring consistently for Barangay Ginebra. L.A. Tenorio with 19 points, but he needs help.
And help should be coming in a big way after this timeout. of the finals in the 2020 Honda PBA Philippine Cup here on TV5. Take a look at Chapet Aguilar erasing that shot. Ang Tapal King of the game. Atin sa inyo na Super Volca Seal, the Tapal King. But here in this game though, as Ginebra is trying to catch up, they need to do a little more. Just a moment. Welcome back to the finals as we take a look at one of the key components in TNT's big lead so far. Look at the game breakdown per game of Simon Enciso. He's done 11 points, the damage he's dealt. He's the dream player of the game, brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
He is obviously playing consistent basketball for Tropang Giga. Not only is he expected to score, but in this particular ball game, you take away the 11 points because he's really capable of scoring that number. But what is most amazing is the way he defended Stan Bringle. Stan Bringle only good for 11 points, and we saw that conscious effort of Simon Enciso in trying to block off the pathway of Stanley Bringle, especially when he's attacking, going to the basket.
Castro versus Caperal. Up and under move by the Blur, but wouldn't work. Arthur de la Cruz is in the game for Barangay Nebra San Miguel. Chan. Oh, got J-Wash flying off the up fake. Will shoot free throws.
And this is another guy, Jeff Chan, who needs to really step up big time for Barangay Nebra. They lost him in the semifinals because of an injury, but slowly he's getting his rhythm back, and he will be an important cog for Barangay Ginebra.
Tayo ay magkaisa sa One Ginebra Nation. Ito ang ganado ensayo ng pag-asa, pagkakaisa at pagbangon ng Ginebra San Miguel sa new normal. Watch the One Ginebra Nation video seen by more than 12 million viewers in Ginebra's official Facebook site, facebook.com/Barangay Ginebra. Drink responsibly.
And Jeff Chan making his second free throw. And we want to say hi, of course, to a lot of our fans, lalong-lalo na si Metro Pacific Tollways President and NLEX Team Governor Rod Franco, who's still watching this ball game. And good luck in the next conference. Si NLEX, kinapos lang. Ganda nung kanilang wind-up.
Exciting times for a lot of the young teams in the PBA, just like the NLEX Road Warriors. But right now, it is TNT. Look at this. NLEX's sister team. Coach Ryan, since that second quarter, when they decided to put the clamps down on Barangay Ginebra, it was a different story.
They still played well in the third quarter. They inched in closely, as low as 2 points when they were down big as 15. But it's just too much. Jason Castro in just complete control in this ball game. Timely shots from him, and also timely assist passes as well. But the biggest player for me, as far as I'm concerned, really, is the dominance of Troy Rosario inside the paint. He knows exactly that he's struggling from the three. He's only 1 out of 8 from deep in this series, just 12%. But he now has 15 points, and all of those points happen inside the paint.
So when we go back to your keys for victory to TNT, it's check marks all around. Points in the paint, forcing them from the turnovers. As the last few minutes, ang ating laro ay hatid sa inyo ng Cobra Plus Vitamin C, lakas at proteksyon. Cobra, the #1 energy drink.
Just waking up on time is this TNT team. They know exactly that they actually had golden chances to win either of the first 2 games. First game went to OT. They were just outscored 8-2 in overtime. In game 2, they were in complete control. They lost by 2 points. And now, just making extra passes, playing good music together.
Lakas move. Attention nyo ng Cobra Plus Vitamin C. Lakas at proteksyon. Cobra, the #1 energy drink.
And the defense of TNT just clamping up on the scorers of Barangay Ginebra. Stanley Pringle just limited to 11 points. Scotty Thompson, he scored 8 points, but he scored 15 in game 1. Arvin Tolentino was not able to score for his team. Chapit Aguilar, 15. Okay naman yung numero na yon, but kulang na kulang. Pati si Mariano, who exploded for 20 points in game 2, was limited to just 8 points in game 3.
Boy, Aram gets high fives all around. Manager Gabby Cui, of course, one of those guys proud of Aram's effort. The physicality that Denise and Salina reported on the side of TNT, hindi natapatan ng Barangay Ginebra dito. Credit, of course, guys like L.A. Tenorio who brought the fight in the first, in the third. For TNT, as Simon and Cisa knocks down another 3, they had answers to every Ginebra uprising.
And a monster performance also from Enciso. Another 3-pointer for him, and this is now the biggest lead of TNT. 22 points. And for Barangay Ginebra, you're now talking about their 66-point performance. The lowest output of Barangay Ginebra in the PBA finals under Coach Tim Cone is a 94-81 loss to Meralco in Game 3 of the 2017 Governor's Cup title series. So, the way it's turning out to be, this will be the new franchise law of Barangay Ginebra under Coach Tim Cone in the finals.
Samuel De Leon and TNT Tropang Giga, they will have a big win here in game number 3. A pending victory is Lervin Flores. Alman Vosotros preparing to check in. Well, for Barangay Ginebra San Miguel, this is a totally different situation with Arthur De La Cruz now at the free throw line. By the way,